This pot I recently bought from a shop for a bargain price, $24, but this is really heavy and big. It is 40 centimeter wide, the diameter, and 30 centimeter high. So it is going to be a really large succulent arrangement, which I really want to do today. So let's start. I already filled my pot. Halfway through I put scoria into it because I don't want that much soil for succulents. Then it will grow bigger. I don't want it to grow really big, so I selected few plants for this arrangement too. And as you can see, this is a very gritty soil that it gives more color and a nice compact look to this plant pot too. So let's start. In this pot, I think I need to start from the middle because I'm going to put all the larger plants into the middle and smaller plants around. So I'm going to start with lots of no-name plants. And this plant I bought for $15, maybe because the color, and I really don't know. It can be a crassula or it can be another variety. From the look, I thought it might be a crassula. So I'm going to put that in here and make the soil a bit higher on the top, and then surround it with lots of soil. And that is going to be a very colorful plant in the days to come. So this is another crassula variety that I recently purchased, and this was in the pot for a few days, and now I'm going to take it out. It has few plants and going to put it in the middle. So there are few plants coming off, so I can plant that in a different pot. So always get the soil to the top as a high center and the low level, so you can use hanging plants or normal plants too. This is a cotyledon variety that I couldn't find the name for this. And when you buy these plants, you can always trim them and make to your shape. Don't worry about them going really high. So I'm going to put that here. Now the middle is okay. Now we need some hanging and colorful plants to this area. This is another sedum variety that has no name. I always buy some plants when it is cheaper with no name. Sometimes I Google, and if I do an arrangement, I don't worry much about it at all. So then after, put it up here. So this is definitely going to be a hanging plant. When you do a succulent arrangement, always go for colors, and this is a nice one that will fit in here. Colourful variegated variety. That one done. And I have this chocolate beans, but this was in a very shady spot, so it is not growing properly in that area. I took out this one to put into my arrangement. So this side has red, so I don't want more red onto that side. If I move the pot a little bit, I can't put this on my stand because it's really heavy, so I thought of just turning it around. So up here I'm going to put this one. Look how beautiful it is, and it's going to be beautiful when it grows. And I'm going to put it in a semi-shade position so it won't die and it will survive nicely too. Because this is a red one, I'm going to put this green one here. It's another sedum variety. And this is going to be brown and black. I really don't know the name of this plant. And they all are going to hang from the pot. And this is called Little Missy. It's a variegated marginales plant, and I'm going to put that here. That's a beautiful plant, but it needs a bit of shade. So I'm going to put that side onto the shady side. I put my pot in the garden. And these are another variety of sedum, and it can grow nicely. You need to control this plant because it grows really quickly. So I'm going to put them up here, and it hangs too. Look at the difference. This one was in a larger pot and this one was in a smaller pot. So when you control the pot size, you can always control the size of the plants. So I'm going to put that, but I will definitely cut them when it grows. If not, you can't control. They have their own place, but don't let them overtake. It's very heavy, this pot, and I need to put some more soil. And this one is another beautiful plant that will hang from the pot, and it's very good color matching. So green, white, red and chocolate, and almost all the colors there. And then I have this one. It's another sedum variety. If you put it in a bigger pot, it goes green. But if you put it with the gritty soil and not much water, then it becomes brown and chocolatey like this. Next to this plant, I am going to put this Rubies Necklace, already rooted in one of my pots. And it's another sun-loving plant, and it will give this nice purplish color when you put it in sun. And if you grow it in shade, it will go green. And I have this pearl that I always don't water much. In summer it goes like this, and in winter it goes green and grow nicely. And this plant is called Variegated String of Tears, and this is the other plant that I am going to put here. So it's already rooted. I don't want to ruin the root system, so put it into the soil like this. And now this gap needs some more plants, so I'm going to put some different types of succulents to match the colors of the plants, so they grow nice and thick too. And this is the mother plant. It can go up here. And this is another plant with no name, and I'm going to put it up here. More of them I just put around just to cover the area. See, it's with lots of colors, and now I'm going to put some pebbles around. So let's put the pebbles around. After completing, make sure that you water it really well, and after that don't think about watering. It's a sunny day, so I can water it well. See you next time.